In this video, I'm going to record a short video in Zoom and then upload it to YouTube with no editing, and I'm going to have it up on YouTube in less than 5 minutes. Let's watch. So first of all, I'm going to host a meeting in Zoom, and if you want to, you can host a meeting just with yourself. And if you want to, you can just share your screen without even going on camera. This will work just as well. Let's go with video on. So here I am in Zoom. I've got to join with computer audio, and I better start my video. So right now I am in a Zoom meeting, and you're watching me in Zoom, but I haven't started recording yet. Now I'm going to start recording. Typically when you start a recording, a little tutorial video or something like that, there might be a little bit of, oh, can you all hear me, or things that you might like to cut out. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And that's the only bit of editing we're going to do. So I'm going to hit record.
Recording in progress.
Recording in progress. Okay, we're ready to start? Great. So this is a tutorial showing you... Oh wait, let me start that one again. Okay, so this is a tutorial showing you how to record a video in Zoom and upload it to YouTube. Okay, is that a wrap? Great. Let's stop there. Let's stop the recording.
Recording stopped.
Okay. So next thing I have to do is end the video. Now when I do that, my video will get converted. Just watch this. Okay, you have a recording that needs to be converted before viewing. That was a tiny recording, so it's going to take Zoom no time at all to convert that to a format that I am ready to use. Here is the file. It's in the Documents folder under Zoom, and under the date and time it creates a folder there, and then that's this video here. And you can see I've got an audio file as well, but I'm just going to have the video. And what I'm going to do is just rename that file. How to record in Zoom and upload to YouTube. Great. So there is my file. That's the one I'm going to put onto my YouTube channel. So let's do it. I now log in to YouTube Studio, studio.youtube.com. Make sure that you have the right account. Switch account if you need to and go to the right account, the right Google account. The next thing you do is you go in to, you can go into content, or you just go in create. And I'm going to upload a video. Remember, this is an unedited video. So I'm going to search for it now. There it is there. If I'm going too fast, you can go back and rewind the video. The next thing I want to do is put in a really good title here and a good description. There's my default channel description. Here's how to record a video on Zoom and use it on YouTube with zero editing. Whoa! Now, I could flesh that out. I could say, hey, if you don't like to use editors, you want to create some YouTube videos, then here's how to do it. Okay? And then I go next. And while I'm talking about all of this, that video is uploading to YouTube. I could actually turn on monetization for this video. In fact, to do that, of course, you need to be part of the YouTube Partner Program. But I just want to show you just how fast all of this is. It says, okay, are you ready? So the YouTube Partner Program, you've got to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I'm already part of that. So my ads I get paid for, the ads that run on my channel. And so you need to submit a rating to say, hey, this ad is suitable, this video is suitable for ads and so on. And so that's a self-rating here. And then I click next. I could add subtitles, not going to do that right now. I could add cards to say, hey, here's the next video that you should watch, or another video you should watch. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to click on next. And I've said it's okay for ads. There's no copyright issues found. Let's hit next. And now, at this point, I could make this a public video. I'm not going to do that yet. I could schedule this video to go public at a certain time and date. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it as unlisted because this was just a sample video. But I could easily make it public. And you're practically done. All I really need to do now is tidy up that video. I could tidy up the thumbnail. Now, let me just trim out that bit. Remember we had that bit in there at the start. Just as I play that video, I can play it. So we lose a few seconds here.
So this is...
So you saw how we lost a few seconds there at the start and then at the end. So I want to trim those bits out. And I'm just using the YouTube editor to do that. Just go Editor. And what I get to see here is, if I just play that video here, I get to see the voice here.
Okay, so this is my Zoom video.
Right, so I'm going to cut out this bit up to here. Alright, so the way to do that is I just hit the trim button. And then I just drag that across. See where we've got that audio just starting there? Just up there? You can see my voice. So I want to trim out all of this part of the video. And then let's go right to the end.
This is my Zoom video.
And I'm
going to teach you, in this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how...
Right. I should have actually trimmed it from that bit where it says in this video, which is just there, okay?
You can record.
And so you can see how I've trimmed that, and what I can do is I could also trim this way. So let me just finish.
Video on Zoom and upload it to YouTube.
Right. So I can just cut out those last few seconds as well. You can see that big arrow there, and then I just drag that in, and then that is going to be my final video. Now, I could even split out bits and delete them using the split command. I'm not going to show you how to do that. I've just trimmed the start and the end of my video, and next bit I've got to do is hit preview and then save. Now what that's going to do is still keep that original version of the video, the 19 seconds, going, and then after it says after a few hours it will replace it with the new version of the video. So I just hit save there, and it says your video is being processed, please check back later. And when I check back later, that video will be cut down from what, 19 seconds to about whatever that is. That's about about 9 seconds, okay? And so that's it. That's the job. I could go back into the details. There's a whole lot of other things I could do. I could put in a nice thumbnail to attract people to say, well, what is this video about? Because they can't see from me just pointing at the screen what it's about. I could put it in a playlist. I could add some tags in there to say what the video is all about. I'm not going to use those tags, but I could say YouTube with no editing, for example. How to do that? Because it's practically no editing anyway. I could put in a recording date, but basically I am done. And then the last thing I want to do, and I can add subtitles later, the last thing I'll do is I could make that video public, switch it from unlisted to public. I don't have to do that now. I can do that after it's shortened down to 9 seconds. Looks like it's already done. See how that video was 19 seconds? It's now down to 9. So I click save there. And how did I go? I've got my video recorded in Zoom, edited with no editing, just some trimming, and posted on YouTube, ready for people to see in YouTube. How good is that?